Visiting architecture on film is the next best thing to being there. It's a more authentic experience than just looking at two-dimensional photographs. I'm Michael Knorr. In this episode of Architecture Minute, let's go to the movies. Day of the Locust is a 1975 film based on the 1939 novel by Nathaniel West. This underappreciated film is a dystopian view of Hollywood during the Depression. Playing a prominent role is the Ennis House by Frank Lloyd Wright, built in 1924. The Ennis House has been used as a location in over 80 movies. Another example would be Blade Runner with Harrison Ford. Another dystopian movie features the architecture of an entire town, The Truman Show. Here the main character, played by Jim Carrey, is unknowingly a reality TV star living in a seemingly perfect town. It's a real-life place, Seaside, Florida, one of the first new urbanism planned communities. It is a fitting location for the artificial life of Truman. Back to the Future went back to the past for one of its locations. Doc Brown, played by Christopher Lloyd, lives in a craftsman-style house from 1909. It's the Gamble House in Pasadena, designed by Green and Green. Interiors were shot at another Green Brothers build, the Blacker House, also in Pasadena. In a previous episode, we called attention to two John Lautner designs that appear in the movies. The first, A Single Man, starring Cullen, prominently features a 1949 John Lautner design in Glendale, California. And a cult favorite, The Big Lebowski, uses the Sheats-Goldstein residence in L.A. This is where Lebowski, played by Jeff Bridges, passes out from a Mickey in the lair of Jackie Treehorn, played by Ben Gazzara. Columbus was filmed entirely in Columbus, Indiana. This cerebral film uses architecture to develop the plot and the characters. Columbus is a treasure trove of modern architecture because the town long ago decided to hire the best architects for important buildings. Columbus, Indiana is a living architecture museum. Another view of the future is presented in Gattaca, starring Ethan Hawke and Uma Thurman. The architecture of the future is played by Frank Lloyd Wright's Marin Civic Center, which looks as futuristic today as it did when constructed 65 years ago. Joaquin Phoenix stars in the science fiction movie Her. The location is future Los Angeles, in reality played by Shanghai's Pudong district. It is a showcase for some of the most progressive architecture in the world. Dark Passage. In this film noir classic, Lauren Bacall's character lives in an Art Deco apartment where she shelters Humphrey Bogart's character, freshly escaped from federal prison. It's a real building located on San Francisco's Telegraph Hill at 1360 Montgomery Street. Mel Brooks's High Anxiety is a Hitchcockian parody with a pivotal location filmed at San Francisco's Hyatt Regency Hotel. The vertiginous architecture by John Portman brings out a terrifying fear of heights in the main character.
Bueller.
He's sick.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off, starring Matthew Broderick, has an important scene that plays out in a modernistic garage. Designed by A. James Speyer, who was a student of Mies van der Rohe, the garage was used for this memorable scene. I hope you enjoyed this quick tour of architecture in the movies.